You need to remember what you have in common with all men. You are just like everybody else in the world by nature. We come into the world dead in trespasses and sins just like they did. What has made the difference for us? It wasn't going to Alabama. It wasn't going to LSU. It wasn't going to some highfalutin Ivy League school. That didn't make the difference. What made the difference is the grace of God that I didn't earn, that I didn't deserve. And I have to remember who I am. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't think that you're better than the poor or superior to the noble. Don't keep the lowly at arm's length. Don't think you're too good to learn from those who have no formal education or no advanced degree. Never think that you're beyond the need of instruction or correction. Always remember that you're a sinner who is saved by grace, and you're a saint by that grace. You're a disciple who has a long way to go and a lot to learn. And it doesn't matter to me how long you've been a Christian or how many books you've read or where you've been or who you know. You still have a long way to go. You still have a lot to learn, and you need to remember that. Don't seek great things for yourself. Don't set your mind on high things, Paul says. But be faithful with what God has put to your hands. Don't ignore your present duty by dreaming of some great thing that you're going to get to do in the future. If you don't do your present duty faithfully, I can guarantee you, you will not get an opportunity to do anything bigger in the future. He who is faithful in little is faithful in much. Do the little thing that you got an opportunity to do, that somebody asked you to do, or you see needs doing. And nobody's going to notice it. Nobody's going to write your name in the paper about it. Nobody's going to give you a standing ovation. But you do it faithfully because you know these are things that need to be done for the glory of God and for this thing to go well. And you do it gladly. That's the guy that's going to be able to do great things. Don't be overly confident in your opinions. It's amazing how people hold opinions nowadays, especially when they have no grounds to hold that. You know, they've never studied medicine, but they criticize the surgeon, the surgical procedure that the surgeon chose. Did you go to med school? No, but I watch, Marcus Welby, MD, on TV or whatever you saw, And you think no wonder nobody takes you seriously. No wonder. There are times maybe there are things you do know a lot about. And we have to ask you questions so we can learn from you. But there are other situations where you don't know what you think you know, and you need to ask questions, not declare your unstudied opinion. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Always understand that I've got a lot to learn. And so I want to always recognize the wisdom of others and be willing to learn from them.